When I was in fourth grade, my teacher assigned an American history essay project. She left the scope so wide open, I could not think of an idea. I thought and I thought and I thought, and finally, I had the perfect idea. I was going to write my essay about the 27th president of the United States getting stuck in a bathtub. You've heard the story, right? That President William Howard Taft got stuck in a bathtub. It took 6 men to pry him out of the porcelain bowl. 9-year-old me thought this was amazing. I pictured myself showing up to class in a giant paper mache tub. My hair was parted down the middle. The tub was full of balloons like bubbles. I was wearing a black blazer and a curly silver mustache, a monocle to boot. I imagined Taft to be the kind of guy who would definitely don a monocle in the bathtub. It was going to be the most regal and hilarious presentation St. Anne's Catholic School had ever seen. Except it never happened. You see, I did write a fourth grade American history essay on something boring. On something so dreadfully boring, I don't even remember what it was about. All I remember is standing in front of the class in my plain uniform with a sick feeling in my stomach. Why would I do this to myself? Well, I started asking around to the other kids in the class, and they were writing their papers on things like the assassination of John F. Kennedy, Rosa Parks, the Civil War, like gut-wrenching, life-changing, stand up for what you believe in, impactful stuff. Not some dude getting stuck in a bathtub. So I changed my topic. I burst my own bubble. I drained all the fun right out of that project. And 9-year-old Jen, she put down her monocle and committed the rest of her life to being anything but that girl in the bathtub, to being serious and studious and smart, like the other students. The problem is, I'm not like the other students. I'm the kind of person who would rather research a president's naked bathroom exploits than a presidential assassination. The kind of person who knows that history is just as full of weird and silly impactful facts as the serious ones. The kind of person who knows that joy and silliness and enthusiasm are some of the most impactful things on earth. But 9-year-old Jen, 19-year-old Jen, 29-year-old Jen, none of them knew this. And 39-year-old Jen just learned that Taft never got stuck in a bathtub at all. In fact, they installed such a large tub in the White House during his presidency at his decree, there's no way a president could get stuck in it. It took me 30 years to learn that fact. A fact I could have learned 30 years ago if I'd written my essay about a topic fit for me. And you know, Taft, he knew exactly who he was, and he installed a tub fit for him. And 9-year-old Jen, she knew exactly who she was too. She just got stuck in somebody else's bathtub for a couple of decades. Now, I'm here in front of you today because I have again picked up my monocle. And as a coach, I get to show other people how to pick up their monocles too. And now I know how hard it can be to show up in a way that does not fit with what everybody else is doing. But there are way too many people, maybe even some people watching this right now, who are living their life stuck in somebody else's bathtub. So take a look at 9-year-old you. What is it that brings them joy, that lights them up, that makes you want to come to class? Because that thing, it brings other people joy too. Now, you can't change your history, but you can change how you show up for yourself today. And that will impact your future in unimaginable ways.